the lights down and just put this on. It's right behind you.
There's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land.
Now he's acting like a goddamn slave bootlicker. It's like, what are you looking back and forth for, right? And this is when I speak about effeminate nature, it's like, if you're a man, confront the situation. So clearly, it seems like he was set up and caught off guard by this. But if I were him, I'd say, wait, turn off the video. I'm not here to watch videos. I'm the head of state of South Africa. Tell me what your concern is. We can address it right now. We don't need a video. I don't know what that video is. Let's talk right here. So this is clearly a setup, but you're dealing with a weak leader. And so he's basically falling into the script that was written for him.
We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether to occupy?
Hey, Marquette, pause it real quick. Yeah. It's not that loud on your end. Can you turn it up?
Sure. Well, let me not say sure. I believe so. So that says it's max. Is it still low?
I'll turn it up on my end. I got you.
Okay.
At some point, there must be killing people who are the mayor of DJ in PE.
Do you know anything about this guy?
I don't even know who that is. I'm sure you do because you travel in those regions, right?
Yeah, this is Julius Malema. I remember my first trip to South Africa to Josie many years ago, and he was having this party and their color is red, and the EFF has some bootleg website and Facebook page that is, not even really well managed. And he's supposedly a revolutionary, yet he's also a part of the government. So he's a formal person in South African government, but also a revolutionary, which lets you know he's not a revolutionary. He's also a closeted homosexual who was against the anti-LGBTQ bills in other African nation states, bills the likes of which you would see in Uganda. And so he is someone who pretends and has the rhetoric of revolution, but has not the deeds of revolution. And so my point is that he's a harmless guy with a big mouth because he's a part of the government. So he's not murdering anyone. He's not advising anyone to actually do it. He's not organizing it, and it's not happening. And if that was the case, we'd not see South Africa as one of the places that has a significant number of dollar millionaires. They're all located together. They live in Sandton. They live in certain areas of Cape Town and Camps Bay. And, there's a lot of places that can be named. They all live together. They're clearly white. It's easy to spot them out. They're not undercover. So they're there because they're allowed to be there. There's not an issue. This is an exaggeration, but they picked this guy and they're using clips from that are not necessarily recent. And they've put together all these things to suggest that this is going on. It would be akin to us taking video of Antifa or any fringe group saying wild things and supposing that this is mainstream thought. This is not mainstream thought among South Africans. I wish they had the kind of guts that were needed to put some of this into action, not on a racial basis, not based on race, but based on the fact that every people are entitled to their homeland. Germany for the Germans, France for the French, and South Africa for the South Africans, which would be Zulus, Xhosa, and others. So what we're seeing here is some BS, but let's see how the South African president reacts to this. And he already just has that real slave bootlicker kind of body.
Now that's a good breakdown too, because people in America, I've never been to South Africa, but you've been there many times. So you making the correlation that this is just another guy that's similar to Antifa, which is not really a big threat. It's more
he's not similar to Antifa. I said the coverage of him is similar to suggesting that Antifa or Black Lives Matter represents mainstream thought and action.
But in reality, it's
he
not.
doesn't even take action.